Welcome to C video tutorial. In this class, I'm going to deal with the topic how to use constants in a C program. In a previous video, I have mentioned you the different types of constants and what are constants. So let me explain once again what are constants. Constants are the fixed values. They doesn't change throughout the program. Once it is fixed, it doesn't change. That is a constant. So there are two ways how we can use the constants in a C program. That is, first one is by using the keyword called as const. Example is that is const is a keyword followed by the data type that is a int and any variable ended with a semicolon. And another is by using the hash define preprocessor directive. Hash define is nothing but the preprocessor directive. In this way also we can define the constants in a C program. Example is hash define, that is a preprocessor directive followed by the any of the variable I have mentioned here is pi, that is followed by the constant value, that is a 3.14, the value of pi. It doesn't change throughout the program. So there are two ways how we can use the constants in a C program by using the one is the by using the keyword called as const, and second one is by using the preprocessor directive, that is a hash define. I will show you example for the different types of constant we have used, that is the integer constants, real constants, character constants, string constant, and last one is the backslash character constant. For each I will give the one example to make you more understandable. This example that shows the integer constant, that is first of all we need to include the header file, that is stdio.h, and next is followed by the main, and next is that by using the keyword, that is a const, followed by the int, and the variable name I will give as height, assigning one constant value, that is I will give it as 100. I want to print this height value, so printf the height is, let me give the percentage d, because for an integer you need to give the percentage d comma height, and get ch. Ending with the flower brushes. So let me explain once again, that is a const is a keyword used here followed by the any of the data type. Since I am showing the example for the integer constant, the data type should be a int followed by the variable name, that is a height, and the 100 is assigned to the variable called as height. So I want to print this 100 value for a height. So I given the printf. The height is percentage d comma height. Let me save this file first. I'll give as in.c. Let me compile and run. No errors are found. Close it. Run it. The height is 100. So I have assigned the constant value, that is 100 for an height, and it is going to print the same value in an output screen, that is 100. Now close it. This is an example to show an integer constant. Let me give her comment, that is to make you more understand how to declare the integer constant by using the keyword called as const. Example to show integer constant by using keyword const. Okay, hope you understand this first program. Let me continue with the next program, that is for showing the real constant by using the keyword const. Is a hash include stdio dot h followed by the main, and const is a keyword. I want to show for the real constant, so I'm going to give it as a data type, that is a float, followed by the any variable. I will give as number, that is equal to float number, let me say 3.14, or any other constant value you need to give. Let me give as a here real constant as a comment. Okay, now I want to print it out. So printf, the number is percentage f, because since it is a float we have to give it as percentage f. Then closing with this, and number get ch. So I will explain you once again, that is a const is a keyword followed by the float. Why we are going to give it as a float means I'm going to show for the float constant. So float is a data type followed by the any of the variable. I have mentioned here is number, that is equal to 3.14, that is a constant value. We are going to assign it for the variable called as number, and we are going to print it. That is, therefore we are giving the printf function. And let me compile and run it. Asking for the file name, let me give as a f.save. Save. No errors are found. Let me run it. So it shows an output, that is the number is 3.14000. The float value. Um, what have given a 3.14, which is assigned to number, that is going to print out here. It's a float value. This is an example for a real constant. Hope you understand this program of real constant, how to define it and all. Let me show another example for an character constant. Same thing, hash include stdio dot h followed by the main, and const is a keyword. Since we are going to show for the character constant, the char is the data type we are going to use. Let me say the data type as a variable as a letter, equal to, always the character has to be um, show within the single quote. So single quote, within that any of the character, I want to print the character as a and ending with a semicolon. Always the character have to be enclosed within the single quote. I have mentioned you in the previous video, you might be knowing it. And the next is I want to print it. Same thing, printf. The letter is percentage. Which one have to use now? For the character we have to use C, comma, letter. Get ch function. Let me say here for a character constant. Okay. So the const is a keyword followed by the data type, that is a char, and any of the variable have taken it as a letter equal to a. That is within the single quote. A is assigned to a letter variable. So I want to show the output as a A. Let me compile it and run. C dot C. No errors are found. Run. The letter is A because I assign the constant, that is a character constant A for a variable letter. It is going to print here letter, that is a A. Hope you understand this example for the character constant. Let me give another example for the string constant. Const is a keyword. For a string we have to use the character data type followed by the any of the let me say letter sequence. Since it is a string, we need to use a array, that is equal. I will explain this array in a further videos because I have to explain it in detail. So as of now, it's just a remember that is a 10 is of size. It's given in a square bracket is equal to within the double quote. Why? Since it is a string, we need to give as a, or let me say hello only to make you more understand. Close, closing with a semicolon, and want to print it. The letter sequence is percentage s for the string, comma, sick, get ch. Let me compile it. Errors are found. Let me run it. So the letter sequence is hello. It is going to print the constant which are given in double quote, that is a hello here. So hope you understand this example also. This is for the string constant. Let me give another example for the remaining one thing is that backslash character. Let me copy this only because it takes a lot of time, isn't it? The character, const character. Here we are going to backslash. So let me say back. Anything we can give the variable backslash. And what is the backslash character? It should be given in single quote, preceded by the starting with the backslash symbol. I want to print the question mark as a backslash character. So and the printf percentage C only, comma, back. Okay, this is for the backslash character constant. No errors are found. Let me run it. So it is going to print the backslash character question mark because I have assigned the backslash character, that is question mark, to the variable called as back. The back is going to print it here. That is a backslash character. You can try for some other backslash character by assigning here double quote, single quote, like that. You'll come to know that what is it. So hope you understand these all these types of constants. I have given one examples by defining by using the keyword called as const. Let me explain you um, some other examples for an hash defined preprocessor directive in the next video. Until then, bye.